My first tip is going to be your website. Number one, make sure you've got one. Everybody needs to have one nowadays. But number two, you really need to make sure that your website's working for you. You don't just want it to be a leaflet somewhere randomly on the internet. You need to make sure that it's engaging with the customer and that it's actually going to work for your business. So a couple of pointers to help with this. You need straightforward and clear navigation. So it's really easy for the customer to get from point A to point B. They don't want to be having loads of click-throughs. People get tired and are lazy. So it needs to be very clear and concise. Get to the point when it comes to your editorial content. So you don't need loads of big words in there. You don't need to fluff up the editorial. Just clearly state, this is what we do as a business. This is how we can help you. This is how you find out more about it. You need engaging content. So whether that's videos or images, you need something on there that's going to keep the customer on your page for longer. I would always advise videos where possible. Also, chatbots. So you've probably seen them on other people's websites. There's a little box that pops up in the corner of the screen and it'll say like, how are you today? Can I help you? So if the customer is reading something on your website and they do want to know more, rather than them having to go to the contact us or pick up the phone, they're just able to engage with you straight away and send in the inquiry. Again, easier for the customer. You need loads of calls to action. So at the end of each product or service that you're promoting, I would have an inquire here or contact us, learn more, whatever it is. At the end of each product, make sure you've got a call to action there. I would put testimonials on your website or recommendations. Again, it really helps to build trust in your brand, seeing that you've been successful for other companies previously. Keep your website up to date. So every 12 months, I would advise you go through, check the designs still in keeping with your brand, check that the projects on there are still relevant, the editorial content's all still relevant. I'd set yourself a 12 to 18 months target to be reviewing that. Get an SSL certificate, which basically means that your site is secure. So again, this will just help with Google ranking. You can Google it to get that if you're struggling. And sync it with your CRM. If you have one already, then make sure all inquiries are being fed into the CRM that you've got. If you don't, there's loads of free ones out there. So I would strongly advise you getting one and syncing your website to it. So every time somebody does inquire then, it gets put into your CRM and it's easier to manage your sales pipeline. And finally, I would say apply the best SEO practices to rank on Google. This is really a subject in itself. So later on this week, we will be giving you tips on best SEO practices. I hope you found this useful. Should you want any more information or you need us to help you with your website, then please comment below and either myself or my team will get in touch with you. Best of luck.